Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. This is the March wrap up and stats video. As I said, this is the March wrap up and stats video. Is this super late? Yes, it is. It's so late. It is so late. Oh my God. April's practically done, but that's okay. You're still getting the wrap up for March. You know, gotta keep those videos coming out, right? Yep. Don't know when I'm gonna edit this, but we're gonna get it done so that you guys can get it out. As always, this is gonna be really, really quick. There will be a chronological book slideshow at the end, so that you can see all the books that I read for the month and in chronological order in which weeks you need to go check out to see the reviews for those books. So let's just jump right into them really, really quick. Those stats and things like that. So I read 17 books in the month of March. 11 were audiobooks, 6 were ebooks, 3 were ARCs, and I didn't read any physical books. On to my ratings. I DNF'd 1 book. I had 0 1-stars. I had 0 2-stars. I had 1 3-star book. Excuse me. I had 8 4-star books, and I had 7 5-star books. For the blackout portion, which is where I list off all of the Black authors that I read for the month, I read Stirring Up Love by Sandra Bloomberg, The General by J. Nell, Emulsify by Nicoya Zhang, Somebody Somewhere by J. Nicole, Healed by Dari McCoy, Deacon by Taya Rain, and Midnight by Shone. For Bookish news, I have a new job that is consuming me. I'm in the water 5 days out of 7. And yeah, it's a whole process when I do work. Even though they're half days, it's like 4 to 6 hours maybe in the water, depending on the day. Yeah, it's a lot still. It's still a lot. It's a lot. It's tiring and it's taxing, but it is what it is. So content will be sporadic. Sorry. And if you haven't figured out already, we're in the middle of April and I did not do beta this year. It means that I didn't do beta for the first time since I started making content, and started doing beta, which was back in 2016, I think, or 17. Whew. I had been doing beta a long time, and this is the first year that I didn't do it, like, at all, whatsoever. Didn't even think about it. Wasn't on my radar. I was like, oh, it's the 1st of April. Oh, wow, I didn't do beta. Oh, well, there's that. Okay, on to my fun part, which is my top reads, where I tell you about the books that I think you guys should go check out because I loved them in the month of March. So the first 2 are together because they are books 2 and 3 of the Vancouver Agitators books by Meghan Quinn, which is Those 3 Little Words and Right Man, Right Time. I loved these books. I really enjoy this series. The first book, which isn't listed here, I read that one like, what, last year? Year and a half ago, something like that. But it really set up the series of hockey players that are older, and yes, they're older and they, end up with somewhat younger women, but that's okay. I don't mind the age gap. I'm here for it. But Meghan Quinn has been putting her foot in the foreplay era of life, and I am here for it. The sexy talk and the foreplay and then the sexy times. Mwah. Chef's kiss, Meghan. So I did see that Chloe from Always Reading, I think that's the name of her channel now. I'm not exactly sure, but this Chloe, right? She tried a Meghan Quinn, like a more recent Meghan Quinn book, and I was like, I would never suggest that to her. Like, no. Chloe, don't read new Meghan Quinn. because it's quite sexual. Yes, very much so. I told her though that she should read these books by Meghan Quinn. I feel that these books right here are less spicy Meghan Quinn books. So if spice is not a thing that you really want to get into, definitely check out these books by Meghan Quinn. So that is it's called the Getting Lucky series, or novel, but I call it the Port Snow series, and it starts with That Second Chance, then goes to That Forever Girl. Then we have That Secret Crush, which is probably, is this my favorite? I don't think this is my favorite. I do think it's ranked up there though. And then we have That Swoony Feeling. So That Swoony Feeling, main male character, love him oh so much. And then I think it's That Secret Crush for me. And then these two are kind of toss-ups with which ones I love more. But this is a family of brothers that goes to New Orleans and thinks they're cursed in love. And yeah, you get to see how they find love. And it's fun and it's less sexual. So these are good books for you to start on your Meghan Quinn journey, if that is a choice. Then you have Dear Life, which I love this book oh so much. Oh so much. You have these 4 people, 2 couples that meet in a therapy group, and their connections are just mind-blowing, and you get to see how their 4 lives, their 4 stories all connect, and how they work through some things, but it may actually change your life. So love this book right here. Then we have The Mother Road. I love this one. It's funny. It has like an abundance of sort of dad jokes, a dad that doesn't like cursing and things like that, and top notch, top tier, about a road trip to honor mom. And then we have these 2 duets, which is you need to read it, oh shoot, which is which? Oh crap. Okay, I think it's The Upside of Falling, then The Downside of Love is the first duet that you need to read. And then you can read The Left Side of Perfect and The Right Side of Forever, right? So these are all kind of connected, but this is how you have to read it. This one first and then this one next. And I'm probably showing this the wrong way. Anyways, but these are good books. They're military books, and I really enjoyed them so much. It's about 2 pilots that fall in love, fall out of love, find their love, and just, yes, I really enjoyed them when I read them. These are very underrated and not talked about books, but definitely check them out. And they're less spicy, if I remember correctly, which I'm pretty sure I do. Alrighty, then the next book I think you guys should go check out. That was a little tangent. Sorry, didn't mean for it to be. But the next book that I top read in March was Emulsify by Nicoya Zhang. This is the 2nd book in her Elite series. I have been dying for this one. And the way that it is a slow burn, but also a sort of friends to lovers situation, because it's like oh my goodness. So we have a chef, we have a journalist. The journalist goes and writes an article to sort of give this chef a new light because he had been trashed by one of her coworkers that did a shot job on giving him a spotlight. Instead kind of dragged him through the mud and stuff like that. And even though the 2 have their own lives, they have their own relationships and things like that, her working with him to write this story shows you this build of friendship, and then some things end up happening with his relationships and things end up happening with her relationship, and the friendship that they have for each other. And then when they finally decide to flip that switch and, you know, switch from being friends and supportive to being lovers, was just like, oh. And then the BDE that our chef was giving was just like, yes, yeah, yes. Can I have more, please? Yes. It was so good. So good. It felt, it's marked as a slow burn, but it didn't feel like a slow burn because you just saw the build up. And the respect was everything for me. I was just like, yes. Whew. Oof. The next book I'm going to tell you guys to go read is Healed by Dari McCoy. This is the second book in the Central Valley Pack series. We met this character in the first book, and he is a brooding bear that doesn't want to shift back because something happened. This is his book. We learn of the PTSD that he is dealing with, what separated him from his beast, and why his beast took over. Oh, woo! I mean, there's action, there's military, and y'all know that I am very, 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 very picky about my military romances. This one ate it up, ate it up, ate it up. It gave me military, it gave me shifter, it gave me fatal mates, and the connection between the two characters in this was just like, yes, 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 yes. I can't wait for more in this series. Okay, so if you know my outro, then you can go ahead and use the timestamps down below to skip ahead to the chronological slideshow. But other than that, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. All my links and things like that are down in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in another video.